We are live. It's Sunday. It's 11 o'clock. We're over at the Mound Road building. Let's go take a little walk. As many of you know, we're open. We're open now on Sunday. So if you have a project that goes into the weekend, you have a project that requires 7 days worth of service, all of our poly sands, our edge cretes, our sealers, all the Oaks pavers and walls and county pavers and walls, all these things are available. I think this is our first live event here on YouTube, but here's a sign, Mound Road. You can see the contractor entrance. Beautiful grounds too. Nice building. We are stocked. We are stocked. So we're open until 1. We're doing this. We are going to be doing this for a pretty decent amount of time here. I plan on keeping this place open 7 days a week, all the time, even throughout the winter. So I think it just goes to show that business doesn't stop. So that's how I look at it. And I know that when I was doing a lot of contractor work, especially just starting or in a pinch, what do you do if you're working on a Saturday or a Sunday and nobody else is open to serve you? What do you do? Well, I can tell you what I had to do didn't really work very well. So, give you a little tour. The open sign is on. Oaks displays are up. We will have some more displays going up for you as well from county and high format. Go through the products. Here's our unload smooth cope, and we can help you with that. Here's our corners. More coping for our Allure, very popular wall system. And then a lot of our Tribute smooth wall and coping, or smooth Grand Discover and Discover, sorry, for pavers, are all over here. When you do come in, you enter in through that gate, make a right, follow it around. We do share this yard with PMS, which is a construction company. Obviously, they're our biggest client, but we'd like to see you guys become our biggest client as well. This is all of our Oaks material. Oak starts there. That's the Ambassador wall. That's new this year. It's a really, really nice product. What I really like about this product is you get the same face feet you do with all the other products, like your Verazzo and what have you, but look at the chamfers. You can grab these. They're only 55 pounds. They're beautiful, smooth on both sides. And that type of stuff, people thinking about stuff like that, it's really important. It really is. And it's easy for me. I've been out of the field for a while, that, hey, we're putting in this many face feet of wall. Yeah, but I'm not putting it in. So I guess I'm not putting it in, and I don't care as long as it's structurally sound. I do care. Our guys work really, really hard, and they got a lot of stuff to do. So when you go from an 80-pound block to a 55-pound block, it's definitely going to make things a lot easier on your backs. And that's important. We have to keep in mind our workforce and what we can do as leaders, owners, managers, to make it easier for our guys so they can stand upright when they get home to their families, so they can get down on their knees and play with their kids. They can do the things that they need to do with their family and not have sore backs every single day. Now, I'm certainly not going to tell you that you're not going to have a sore day or a sore back day at work, but it shouldn't be every single day. It shouldn't be. And that's the investments back into your company. Why it's so important. to get that equipment for your guys, so they know that they're appreciated. They know that you understand. They know that you're looking out for them as well, to try to give them a better quality of life at work and also after work. So again, these are the investments these business owners such as myself need to make. We need to make this. And when we don't make it, unfortunately, employee retention is going to be a lot more difficult. So that is the reason why we have to make these investments. We have to show that we care. We have to show that we do want better for our people, and that we're willing to take the risk, not just for a beautiful truck. I mean, yeah, it's a beautiful truck, but in the end, if anything were to happen or we had to tighten up, I'm definitely getting rid of that truck. That's the first thing to go. I'd rather have these Mercedes trucks for our guys, or instead of this beautiful truck that I have, what about that beautiful truck? That truck there can go out and make money for the company. It can do a lot of different things. So again, giving your guys the absolute best equipment, that's why it's important. That's why it's important. When you're able to do these things for your people, not only will you be able to retain your people, but you're also going to be able to get more people, because they're going to tell. They're going to tell their guys, hey, this is what my boss is doing for me, or this is what they've done for me. Now, another thing we have here is all the other products that we have. All these Fendt products. Now, we're not openly and actively in stock. These are all, look at, full pallets of Stonegate, full pallets of Verazzo. This is all Ortana wall. I mean, that's 9 pallets of brand new block. This is your Ortana marble gray. I mean, definitely consider us. If you need product, we just don't have a couple things. Look at all these Oaks coping units for our Ortana block. We got tons of them. Tons of them. Stacks on stacks. Coping. Block. More Ortana. 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 One of our favorite blocks. That's a 40-pound unit. I do want to spend a little bit of time with this block, because a lot of people are trying to reinvent the wheel. We love Ortana. We love Pisa from Unilock. And if you really think about it, just like anything else in life, follow the money. Follow the money. How many products have we had out here that have been fought and spent millions of dollars fighting each other? From Unilock's patent, Unilock held this RISI patent for 20 years in the United States. It's pretty cool. So when they hold that patent, or held that patent, they fought. They had a lot of imposters come in. Another company that had that patent over in Canada was Perma. It was Perma Paving Stones, which then became, what were they bought as? They were bought as Hansen, and then Hansen was bought as Hansen Heidelberg, and then eventually Oldcastle. So those guys all fought over this chamfered system. So this particular block, tongue and groove, setbacks, receiver underneath here. So these blocks just stack really, really nicely. See that block there? Let's see if I can do this for you, just to show you what they all fought about. It's kind of funny. Set this down for a second here. So that's a 40-pound block. Cool part with this is, look at how it fits. Locked in, right? So what that does when you're building a retaining wall is these battered back systems that you see here. Not only are they beautiful, but you got weight And that weight goes back, back, back. Hey, look, there's a couple of chemtrails. So, no, that battered back system, they fought over that system, and after that patent wore out, now everyone's trying to reinvent the wheel. Again, I wouldn't reinvent that wheel. That's a beautiful wheel. Beautiful wheel. Here's our Nueva 150 in Oaks. Got that all in stock. We got our Nueva block, coping, Nueva 150. Those are big block. So again, we do put these in, but dang, are they heavy, especially these big ones. This is where you might want to consider a machine assist, you know, when you're putting in something like that. Look at how big these are. Huge block. Huge. Heavy, but they build a sturdy wall. And in the end, you do get the same result in terms of getting something, as long as you tie it back, put the right stone in, what have you. But here we are again. More product. Marble gray in the corners. Ortana. Ortana. Over here we have a lot of Fendt products. Dune wood, really popular. Look at all these 4x8s. So if you ever need to do some mix and matching, or you got some repair work to be done, this is a unique product that we order exclusively for us. This is the Chestnut Stonegate. Really one of our favorites. I'm not even going to say it's one of our favorites. It is our favorite block. It's our favorite block when it comes to being able to do a smooth block with Fendt. It's the one we like the most. So it's the one we like. There's the XL. That's the XLs. Got a ton of those. So you got a lot of open pallets too that can help out as well. More Ortana block. This is all extra Oaks material. Lots of it. And again, we're in the back here, so I'm literally in the woods, if you would. But then here we go into the Verazzo. 80-pound block. Beautiful wall. We use a ton of it. Stonegate, Verazzo. Not my favorite in terms of the way it's packaged, but great product all in all. Don't ever want to forget, we do have Jesus back here as well. More Oaks product. Look at that. So even have more Oaks product here. Got a ton of this product. And the infamous Unilock. We always have Unilock product, the Pisa 2 system that we were talking about. There's the coping. People fought for this product. There's your Brussels. Got a statue of Jesus back here. We got some high format. We got Pisa. So this is our Unilock area. That's not a big area. We don't do a lot of Unilock, but doesn't mean it's not a great product. High format. Lots of Fendt right there, and then we'll keep going. Got a couple new trucks coming in next week that can't wait to show you as well with the swap hogs. Those are going to be really cool. Those are the ones where, you know, you can dump your dump truck down and set it down, and then drive a machine up and pull it, so you don't even need a trailer. So that's kind of exciting too. A lot of cool things coming in our arsenal and fleet. So again, for better service, things of that nature. So here we have more County products. County's been big for us the last couple years. Look how pretty this product is. All face mix, super smooth, great blends, 70 mil product. You can't go wrong with County. More wall systems, more pavers in the elements. So in County, the big thing for us is the Discover in the Grand Discover, if you notice. And then we also have not just the Discover, Grand Discover, and the elements. We have the XLs, Bagstone. There's some PMS series. I mean, why not have a fire truck, right? And another little quick tour over here is You can see we're building all of this out. We're going to get to the back of this property. Guess you don't need to see the back of the property till I get here. But this is where we're developing the rest of our property and utilizing all of its space. These bin blocks are going up. This will be able to make it so when you guys are dumping, we're going to be able to carry a lot more. So you'll be able to dump, you'll be able to come here, dump what you need, pick up all your loose material that you need. Then from there, load up the brick, the block, and everything else. So again, pretty cool stuff that we got going here. And it's just constantly reinvestments back into our company. And we love doing this. I love putting our resources into this. Look at this bin. This is going to be a huge bin. We're parked in it right now, but we're always cleaning it up. There's the garbage. That's going to have a home here soon. Topsoil. Very nice topsoil. All ready for you. We got our 6A. Clean, clear stone. 2NS. We got 2 more trucks coming in of that. That's coming in on Tuesday. Got our 21 AA. We crush all this, screen it. Use this 0 bucket here to do that. So that's how we can make it so nice. That's our negative bucket. So you take your dump pile, you grab that there, put it here, and then you crush it right there. So this is kind of our process. And again, it's all about making sure that we're able to service our contractors better, to be able to provide that service, and you'll get someone like me that can help you. I can help a lot of you guys out here who are trying to get to $1 million businesses, or I'm sure you've heard, oh, you can pay me to get you to $1 million, or I already run $1 million company. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm not charging you. I'm asking for your business to partner with us. And that's what we're looking for. Is I want to help you guys get to that next level. And I know I can, because I'm already doing it. If I'm already doing it, why would you not trust in the fact that I can't help you? I've already done it. This isn't talk. So we have a lot of sealer here. We have all these equipment things that we carry. CR7s, which, we've done plenty of videos on that. The Allen buggies. Cormity, we just became a dealer. There's our crusher right there. Really cool unit there. Sneak through here. There's our screener. So this is a padding bucket, really a cool bucket. What we can do with this is we grab your material, it attaches on, that's the crusher. The crusher, that's how we get our 21 right there. Cool unit, but our MB, you can get any of this equipment from us. This is when you grab dirt, let's say for instance, that's contaminated. We can clean that dirt out, make it a lot cleaner for when we want to get rid of it. Here, this is a monster. Love this high-low. Absolutely love it. 96-inch forks, 10,000 pound high-low. Really an awesome product here. We got our little high-low as well for unloading, but joining sand. Crete rail from SRW, poly sweep. Our bag sand, Simply Tough. That's SRW's poly sweep as well. We have Portland, and all of this stuff we have in stock all the time. So as soon as this goes out, we have another place that we hold it. So you'll never have to worry about us coming out and not having product. We always have product. So if we always have your product, oh, here we go. I forgot to show you this too. Grids, important, very important. Blanket, grid for your projects. Set this. I gotta untie, or I gotta tie my shoe here. Sometimes. I'm back. I don't know. I'm back. I don't know what happened. I had to tie my shoe. Wi-Fi. That's something maybe I need to work on. We definitely don't have have the best Wi-Fi for whatever reason, but let me show you one more time. Again, rolls of grid, and we're always stocking up. So again, you're not going to have to worry about many of the stuff that, many of the things we have, like your SEK, your edge crete rail, things of that nature. We have it, and we won't run out because we stock it, and we stock it heavily. This we just keep to make sure we have, but we have a building down the road that we carry a lot more of our product as well. So again, I forgot to shut the lights off, so you guys can watch me fumble through this. There's an old man working, trying to make this business pop. So again, I'll do whatever it takes. I always try to do whatever it takes to make it work. And it's a humbling experience too when you start a new business, because everyone thinks, because I've been in business on the construction end for 27 years, you know, you just turn the lights on and here you go. It doesn't work that way. It's hard work. It's definitely hard work, and especially just starting out, it gives you that humbling experience to realize, like, hey, you don't just pop the doors open and all of a sudden it's booming. It never works that way. It doesn't work that way. It never has, never will. It's a lot of hard work and discipline. This is our staging area, so creating some more areas like that as well. So this is a kind of a cool part. So this is for one of our clients here. So when your driver comes in to pick up, we already have it pulled and ready, especially when you call ahead. So there's 2 companies here that are going to be picking this material up. Right when they get in, they're going to do that loop around from the front. Boom, we got their product for them. Load them up and get them out of here. Now, why is that important? Well, if you're a driver, you got to get back to your job. Maybe you're hourly and you really don't care about that, but whatever, at least we'll get you situated. We'll get you moving, and you can do what you got to do after that. You know, that's kind of a cool thing too, is being able to get people loaded quickly and get you back out making money. I mean, this is probably the most important part in running any business. Has got to be profitable. How you profitable? You're just sitting at a yard waiting to get loaded. Not going to be. Drainage. We have both the perforated, corrugated, and then my favorite is obviously solid wall pipe. I think that's super important. We have our drain tile here as well for our concrete guys. We got rebar for our concrete guys. Sprinkler parts. So again, locked and loaded, ready. And then any way we can help you become better contractors, that's what I'm trying to do, as well as help out my fellow brothers and sisters to become better contractors so they can have a better life for their families. You can provide better lives for the people that work for you. So this isn't just about selling materials. We'll use this material even if I didn't sell it, but what are you going to do? You're going to do the same thing over and over again. You're going to have the same problems over and over again, year in and year out. Take it from a guy like me. And again, I'm just a guy, right? But I've been doing this a long time. I can show you guys how to get to $1 million contractor or better. Got all this rebar, cut it for you. We're stocked, ready. That's all number 4, 1/2 inch. Got you covered. Concrete sealers, very organized place. Might as well just see what we got going on in here. This is kind of a new thing for us. Let's see here. Now check this out. This is kind of cool. I don't know why this is here, but it is. So motion censored trash bags all the things that, oh, look, a light came on. That's pretty cool. This is our little trailer, but if you notice what you got here, what's that? I bet you want to know. Why do we have this right here? So when you're putting in downspouts, do you have a clean out? What happens when it gets clogged? What happens when that gets clogged? What do you tell your client? All the different things that you could possibly imagine for irrigation, sprinkler parts. You wreck something on a job site. How many stores do you want to stop at? Now I'm not going to tell you that we have every single thing, right? Because I don't know what you guys are using. I know what we use. I know what our construction company uses. So of course I can help you with seed and all those things and restoration, but we want to make it so that you come to one spot. You get in, you got fair pricing, you're treated like royalty. We get you in, get you out, get you back to work. So that's what's important to us. And I'm sure that's what's important to you guys as well. A lot of people will say that that's important to them, but we value time. We value our time. We value your time. So it's important to get back. It's important to get back to that site, going to service your customer, getting your guys fed with what they need, get that job done right. So that way when the job doesn't come in on budget because you didn't have the right material or you misordered or didn't order enough, how fast can you get it to them and get back on site? That's logistics. That's logistics. A lot of people don't think of that stuff. It's logistics. Logistics are important. Very important. I do not want my guys going to Home Depot. I do not want my guys going to Lowe's. Absolutely not. Especially when you got 2, 3, 4, some of you guys 5, 6-man crews stopping at Home Depot. How much did that cost you to stop there? When 6 guys go there and you know that it's going to take you at least an hour, half hour if you're really good, to get in and get out of there. And for what? A tool, a $30 tool now just costs you $400. Who's eating that? You are. And then how? That's less money you can pay. That's less money that's less profit for you. It's less profit for your family. It's less profit for your guys, for profit sharing and helping your guys. Those are important things. Really important things. So our goal here is to get you back on site, quickly expedite you. We have systems and processes in place where you can come in, we get you rung up quickly. This isn't just handwriting stuff where we're writing you up and it's a paper trail. You'll have an emailed receipt so you don't lose what you need. We want to make sure that you have good records so you can write off what you need to write off and do the things you need to do. We want you to elevate your game in the construction business as well. So that's our help and assistance to you. It's not, you're not going to deal with just a yard guy who hates being here. You're going to deal with somebody like me. You're going to deal with somebody like me or me. And I'm willing to spend as much time as possible to help you become a better contractor, to help you get better at what you do, to help you with your cash flow, help you with getting better, making more money on job sites, plugging up those holes that you have in your business, helping you with systems and processes like CRMs, helping you with that showroom, being able to use our showroom a mile down the road to help you sell more work, to give you more an advantage on other contractors that are out there, allowing your customers to be able to see product live, touch it, feel it. And then even as you grow your business with salespeople, people that are out there that you're doing, let's say you decide you're going to hire your first sales guy because you're going to scale your business because you need to get out of the field less or you're overwhelmed with estimates. I'm guilty of that, right? So I remember when I first did that, I got salespeople, and you want to know what? I had a bunch of cowboys, a bunch of guys that went out and just were trying to make commission. They didn't care about the profitability of the company, and I didn't have the right systems in place. I didn't. So I didn't even know how much money I was making Sales guys knew they were making 10%, but I was losing. I had one guy, for instance, which, again, I'm not going to mention any names. 5 years this guy worked for me. 5 years, selling $2 million a year. And in the end, I was losing 5 to 7%. Do the math on that. I'm losing $100 to $150,000 a year while he was making 200 grand. And why? Is that his fault? No, it's mine. Number one, I didn't have systems in place. I did not have systems in place. We were not able to track profitability. That's number two. So weren't able to, we couldn't tell you how much money we were making, losing. Still have a hard time doing this and getting really, really good at it, but we didn't. Number three, we had no sales process, zero sales process. So we would just have guys going out and just quoting work. One of the questions we always ask our sales guys, and we even ask the customers as well, is scope of the job. And everybody's like, oh, I know what that means. What is the scope of the job? How am I going to get to the job? Meaning, how do I get my trucks there? How do I get my equipment back to the site to actually dig it out, do what needs to be done? What if I can't get back there? We were on one 3 years ago we made a mistake on. There's no way we can get back to the job. I had to have guys carrying 5-gallon buckets. 5-gallon buckets of dirt, 30 yards. And my sales guy just decided he was going to take off. He left the job site. I said, you know what? I can't let my guys sit out here and do this. It's a nightmare. So I stayed with him and walked 5-gallon buckets up 15 flights or 15 stairs back and forth to make sure that this job got done properly. Shortly thereafter, I let that guy go. He didn't care. He didn't care about what it took. He wanted that commission check. And listen, I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with getting a commission check. There is nothing wrong with getting a commission check, especially when you work hard. But the company, the guys that work for the company, those are your most important assets. Your customers are super important as well. But the guys that are working for you, that are out doing the work diligently and working hard for you, making sure that your company stays profitable, those guys need to be taken care of. They need to be served. You need to serve those guys by giving them the absolute best. And maybe I keep repeating myself, but sometimes you guys got to hear. You got to drill it into the head of, you got to give these guys more. They deserve more. They deserve to have a living wage, a fair wage, something that's going to help them in the future, that they can go home, they can walk, talk, and do the things that they need to do without feeling aches and pains every single day. They need to make good money. They need to be taken care of. They need insurance and benefits. And I know a lot of you guys are going to say there's no way we can do that. Yes, there is. I'm telling you, I'm living proof there is. These guys, you guys as business owners know how expensive insurance is because you have it on your own families. What about the guys that are working for you? If you can't offer them the same level of service, and we all know insurance is a racket, right? I mean, it's so expensive, but all these guys need that. Their families need this. Their kids need this. And in the end, if the customer is the only one that wins, then what's going on with you guys? You guys aren't going to make it. You're going to burn out. And on to the next. The next guy comes up, swims around for 3-4 years, realizes he's in debt to his eyeballs and quits. Decides to get out of business. And then another 3 companies that each one quit. And these guys, it doesn't have to be a race to the bottom. Partner with us. We're here 7 days a week. We're here to help. We're here to serve. We'll continue to say that. Love to see you here on Mound Road. From sealers, accessories, machines, great equipment, Weber, MB, SEK, Oaks, County, now Cormedy, which is going to be an awesome product line that we'll have for you guys as well. All the accessories that you could imagine, we're going to have those things. SRW, our glues, our adhesives, and all the things to help you guys get your jobs done and done quick. Come see us, come partner with us. Can't wait to see you guys. God bless.